Hello, today we're going to learn how to create a portfolio using our It's Learning platform. So the first thing we're going to do is log on to the high school's webpage. Once we're here, students, you'll click on your tab, teachers, go to your tab, and click It's Learning. Once you're here, log on using the same username and ID number that you use to log on to your documents. Okay, so now we're logged onto It's Learning. On the blue toolbar, click ePortfolio, and we have two columns. One is content, one is for the settings. So the first thing we want to do is click on Settings and Permissions. Okay, now there will be a number of people that will want to take a look at your portfolio. So the first thing you want to do is tell them about yourself. So when they first click on it, you want them to be able to go directly to the start page. So please make sure that you have selected About Me and check About Me under Include. Scroll down, click on Change Theme. You have a number of design options, color options, so select something that's appealing to you. And scroll down. Once you've selected your theme, we're going to enter our short name. Now this is alphanumeric, so everybody will use their individual login number. However, we're going to all start with FHS, and then we will enter our 8-digit unique ID number. Once that's selected, scroll down. Because a number of teachers will need to be able to get into your portfolio, you want to make sure that you have under Access, all users of this site must be selected. Do not enter a password and do not select Available on the Internet. But do select Use the same settings for all of my portfolios. Make sure that this is selected. Once that's done, click Save. That will take us back to the ePortfolio menu page. From here, let's now come over to the Content column and let's go put in information about ourselves. Now your title, you can put anything you want. I just happen to type in Welcome to my portfolio, but you can say whatever you want it to say. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I put in a couple of sentences here about myself, but you can tell us about any sports that you play, any extracurricular activities or clubs that you belong to. You can tell us about your community service. If you're a senior, you can tell us about what you'd like to major in, what colleges you're thinking about going to. Anything at all that will give us a better idea about you. Scroll down, enter your email address, and scroll down a little bit more, and let's put in a picture of ourselves. So first you have to make sure that you have a picture saved to your documents. If you don't and you want to use your school picture, just log on to the Aspen account, and on your info page select photo, right click on your photo and save it to your documents. Then you can go get it. So we're going to click on Upload File. And when you're here, click Browse to go select the file. And I happen to have a picture on my desktop. And that's the one that I'll select for this lesson. Say OK. And then click Upload File. Once that's done, at the very bottom, click Save. That will take us back to the portfolio menu page. Now this time under Content, let's select Portfolios. Click on Portfolios, and this is our portfolio page. We want to create a new portfolio, so click on the New Portfolio button. For your title, you can select any title at all for your portfolio. I'll just call mine O'Neill's Portfolio. Once I'm here, I'm going to just write a short description of the different things that I can find in this portfolio. So just give us a little idea of the different types of things that we are going to find in your portfolio. Once that's complete, scroll down and you're going to complete your short name. Now here is what we did on the About Me page, FHS and your student ID number. Now we're going to finish this up and everybody is going to use their last name and the initial of their first name. Once that's finished, scroll down. We want to make sure that we select Visible in ePortfolio menu. Scroll down a little bit more. And now we had a theme that we selected for our About page, so we're going to want to also select a theme for our portfolio page. I'm going to keep mine consistent, so I'll select the same theme. Once this is done, click Save. Okay, now we are on the portfolio page again, and you can see I have two portfolios. So this is the one that I just created, O'Neill's portfolio. So I'm going to click on that. Once I do, you can see here I have three tabs: Portfolio, Categories, and Export. The first thing that I want to do, click Categories. Now I am going to add a new row for every learning expectation. Now remember, our artifacts have to show evidence of learning for each Franklin High School learning expectations. So we are going to add a new row for every learning expectation. So for example, we have a problem-solving learning expectation. So I'm going to type that in there. Now all of the artifacts that will be evidence of problem solving, I'm going to collect them in the same folder. So I'm going to name my folder problem solving as well. And I'm going to add a new row. And another learning expectation is communication. So I'm going to type that. And again, I'm going to come over and I'm going to name my folder the same thing. And I think I'll add just one more. And collaboration is another learning expectation. So we'll just add a row for that. And again, the folder name is the same. So I have three learning expectations. I'm going to save them. Now you can add as many or as few as you need. Now I have an error problem. The folder must be alphanumeric. The problem is that I have problem solving, 2 words, and it doesn't like, the folder name doesn't like spaces. So I'm going to close the space and I'm just going to insert a dash. Now I should be able to save it, no problem. No, it doesn't like the dash, so I'm going to remove it altogether and just have problem solving, 1 word. Now if I save that, it's good. Okay, so I have entered 3 rows for 3 categories of learning expectations. Now I'm going to come over and I'm going to click on the Portfolio tab. So click Portfolio. This is where I'm going to upload the artifacts that will be evidence of learning for the learning expectation. So in Portfolio, I'm going to click Add. I'm going to put the title of the artifact, so it can be whatever it is. For example, I'm going to say this one is an essay on Wuthering Heights. Whatever it is. Now, under description, this is going to be the reflection, which is going to describe how this artifact is evidence that you have met the learning expectation. And you have to be very, very specific. What did you learn? What challenges did you encounter? How did you overcome those challenges? Please make sure that you follow the reflection rubric while you are describing this artifact. Be very, very specific. Be very, very detailed. Once you have your entire reflection written, scroll down. Under Category, select the learning expectation that you are meeting. I will select Communication. Next, you want to upload the file. So click Upload, then click Browse to go find it. Click on your documents. Click on the document. And once you have selected your document, click Upload the file. So now I have the title of the artifact. I have an entire reflection written out describing the learning process. I have selected the category, which is the learning expectation that I am meeting, and I have uploaded my document. Now I am going to save. And as you can see here, I've added it, but as you can see here, the portfolio URL is Franklin High School, itslearning.com, FHS, and your student ID number, your last name, and your first initial. That's your portfolio URL. So I've uploaded the artifact. Now I can go look at my portfolio to see how it looks. I can do that a number of ways. I can click on Show ePortfolio here, or I can follow this chain back to the ePortfolio menu and show my ePortfolio. And here it is. Here's the About page. This is where we're starting. Welcome to my portfolio, a little description about myself, my picture. I can send an email by clicking here because I entered my email, and I can click on the portfolio that I just created. This is the little blurb that I put in there describing my portfolio, and here are the different categories that I've entered. Now I know that I only have an artifact under Communication because I just created this. So if I click on Communication, I can see the title of the artifact. I can see the reflection. This is where you would type in the reflection. I can see the artifact itself that I've uploaded. Now all I have to do is click on it and it will open. And teachers, if you would like to, after you have read the reflection and after you have looked at the artifact, you can click on Add Comment if you wanted to add a comment for the student and submit it. And that's it. You have created an ePortfolio on the It's Learning School site. Congratulations. We can get back to the FHS homepage right from our portfolio. And here we are. Good luck, and thank you for listening.